And this is our December 2020 issue. It takes all kinds. Are you one of them? Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're not being followed. Scientists say the universe is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. They forgot to mention morons. Oh my. I'm not a complete idiot. Some parts are missing. When your mom voice is so loud, even the neighbors brush their teeth and get dressed. If a liar says that they're lying, would that be a lie? The only people who are really dressed to kill are hunters. Yeah, when you stop to think about it. Ignoramus, the person who doesn't know what you just found out. The trouble with the world is there are too many clowns who aren't in the circus, so... Nitwit, a person who, if they had a little more sense, would be a half-wit. Then there are the ones who still confuse there, and there. Yeah, English is the hard language to learn, that's for sure. Nuisance, the person who is here today and here tomorrow. I'm not bossy, I just know what you should be doing. I actually don't need to control my anger. Everyone around me needs to control their habit of pissing me off. Unbiased, what a person is if they have the same bias as you. A fellow who is always declaring he is no fool usually has his suspicions. There are only two classes of people, those who have ulcers and those who give them. People who complain about the way the ball bounces are usually the ones who dropped it. Yeah. If they were to name a shoe after him, more than likely it would be a loafer. I was looking for a sofa to buy, and the salesman pointed to one and said, "This one can seat 3 people without any problems." I said, "Where the heck am I going to find 3 people without any problems?" Logic at its best. An optimist thinks the glass is half full. A pessimist thinks the glass is half empty. A realist knows that if he sticks around, he's eventually going to have to wash the glass. There are 3 kinds of people: the few who make things happen, the many who watch things happen, and those who have no idea what has happened. Ask whole. A person who constantly asks for your advice, yet always does the opposite of what you suggested. Yeah. Known a few of those. Some people miss their calling because they can't hear it over their complaining. Yeah. There is a fine line between genius and crazy, and some people like to use that line as a jump rope. And And then there's that neighbor who is just a fun-filled little lollipop, triple dipped in psycho. Yeah, I've had a few of those. Nothing is more annoying than the know-it-all who knows nothing. It's not the ups and downs in life that bother me, it's the jerks. I'm a procrastinator and a perfectionist. Someday I'm going to be perfect. It's a bad combo. Too many of us are like wheelbarrows, useful only when pushed and too easily upset. So many people these days are too judgmental. I can tell just by looking at them. Some people think they are worth a lot of money because they have it. Yeah. My neighbors listen to great music whether they like it or not. Oh, that's the worst though. The worst tempered people I've ever met were people who knew they were wrong. Oh, yeah. Some minds are like concrete, all mixed up and permanently set. Oh, yeah. Some students drink deeply at the fountain of knowledge. Others only gargle. A conceited person has at least one good point. They don't talk about other people. There's so many different ones. And this is, it takes all kinds. Are you one of them? Focus. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, so you're the reason for warning labels? Reckless driver, a person who passes you when you're exceeding the speed limit. You really gotta hand it to short people. Because they usually can't reach it. Anyways. When they discovered the center of the universe, a lot of people will be disappointed they are not it. Population density is getting to be a real problem, particularly the density from the neck up. Neurotic, a person who builds castles in the air. Psychotic, someone who moves in with them. The worst thing you can be is gullible. That means you're prone to random attacks by seagulls. Oh my goodness. Good-looking people are always busy. I could tell you why, but I'm busy right now. I was worried the mechanic might try to rip me off, but so relieved when he told me that all I needed was blinker fluid. Fake tan, fake boobs, fake nails, fake hair. Tell us again how you want a real man? Yeah. My girlfriend keeps accusing me of being a cheater. She's starting to sound like my wife. Oh my God. That's not nice. Some people need a shock collar and I need the remote. End discrimination. Hate everybody. Oh, that was cute. And that was It Takes All Kinds. Are you one of them?